With just 6 days before Election Day, more people have already voted early this year than they did in 2016. The amount of early voters could in fact double when it's all said and done and eclipse 100 million. So think about what it takes to staff polling places to handle large numbers. Here in our RVA, they did, and poll workers, despite a pandemic, are exceeding election officials' expectations.
Good morning, how y'all doing?
Good morning.
Y'all come and vote today?
Yes.
City of Richmond?
Yes.
Take steps to the second floor.
Poll workers are always incredibly important. They are the fundamentals. They make it happen for everybody.
From greeting voters, to checking them in, to ballot office distributors, to voting machine officers, poll workers are essential for a free and fair election. The City of Richmond Office of the General Registrar has held early voting since September 18th. And according to its registrar, Kirk Showalter, they've seen over 24,000 people exercise their right to vote in person heading into the final week before Election Day. In order to make that process go smoothly, it requires a little over 24 poll workers at their West Laburnum location.
Our very intrepid election officers, yay, have stepped up to the plate and are serving. I am humbly gratified at their service to the city.
Here's your 7th district ballot.
And the pandemic has only proved to show how much more poll workers of all types and generations are needed.
The elderly population, which is what most of our poll workers typically are from, tend to be a little bit more vulnerable. So we were hoping to get lots more younger people, and we did.
Showalter says the city needed about 1,000 poll workers, and they were able to reach that goal, plus have reserves by the beginning of October. The efforts to attract a new pool of volunteers were a collaborative effort from the local and national level from organizations like Work Elections.
Thank you very much.
Ryan Piernunzi is a project manager for Work Elections at their Fair Election Center in Washington, D.C.
We've been in constant contact with election officials to make sure that this project is helpful for them because in this year especially, they have a lot on their plate, and we always wanted to approach this as a way to help ease the burden of finding folks to make sure the election goes smoothly.
Becoming a poll worker requires a 6-hour training class in Richmond, and the interest has been so high that they are no longer accepting applications for this election cycle, according to Showalter. But she hopes the enthusiasm to become a poll worker will continue into 2021.
We would love to have them because it'll be just as exciting. We have a gubernatorial election next year.
Thank you for voting.
Thank you.
So that there will be a lot at stake next year too.
There you go. Thanks for going.
And becoming a poll worker is a great way to help people exercise their right to vote and get involved in democracy. Remember, you have until Saturday to vote early. After that, you have to wait until Election Day.